as much as we did the script with real kids living in the street, we didn't feel it to be appropriate to have them as actors. Also, it's quite difficult from a logistic point of view. So we did auditions in schools, and we wanted to get kids a chance to act and a chance to experience being on a set and on a movie. So we visited various schools, and we auditioned a lot of kids, and some of the kids were better than others. And then from selection to selection, we found Alejandro. Back in the day when we did the shooting, it was in grade 6. That's actually quite amazing because there was a lot of scenes, a lot of lines to learn. And I think this kid did amazing. And he was very involved in the story. He really wanted to tell the best story possible. I think he loved the experience. And he really gave his all to the shooting, which was quite fascinating to see.
It's incredible. But also the story you are telling is one that really needs telling. But you're quite an old hand at doing that, especially with your organization. Tell us a bit more about OYO and how it started and what its purpose is.
Sure. So as a bigger organization, not just for the film, as a bigger organization, our objective is to use art to create a social awareness. So we have different projects from dance to film to comic books or publications or photo exhibitions. We use different medium. And the idea of using different medium is that we can go back several times to the same schools, talking about the same topic, but not repeating ourselves. And kids get very bored very quickly. So it's more exciting one day you go and see a dance, and then the next day you go and see a movie, and then the following day you read a magazine. So it keeps the interest going. It's reinforcing the message without being boring in any way. And we use art because we believe that the arts appeal to your emotions. Training, conferences, workshops that appeal to your intellect. You reflect on figures, you reflect on something that is presented to you. But it's not emotional, it's quite detached. If you see a percentage, there are so many street kids in Windhoek. Okay, there's so many street kids in Windhoek, so what? But if you see a movie, or if you see a dance piece, or a photo exhibition, it touches you. And then if it touches you, you're more likely to react and to pay attention to the topic, but also ultimately to change your attitude or to change your behavior.
And so importantly to remember that it's a person.
Exactly. In the case of Lucas, it's a child that is in the street, and that could be anybody's child, really. We did other movies also with a social meaning, like Kukuri was about child marriage. We tend to forget that in some places in Namibia, we still have traditional